Your front door can really make a statement, and if you'd like to change things up a little bit, add some curb appeal to your home without painting the entire thing, paint your door. That will really do the trick. We're going to paint this blue door red. Now the first thing you have to do is you want to get the dirt, grime, and most importantly the mold and mildew off the door. I'm using something called TSP. This will easily do the job and you don't have to rinse it off. You just put it on like this. And if you like, you can also use a homemade bleach solution. That will work just the same to get the mold and mildew off. You also want to tape up your windows and your hardware, and then get rid of a knocker if you have it or anything else on your door. And then next is the primer. I like to use aluminum foil to line my paint tray. Basically what that does is it makes cleanup a whole lot easier. Okay, here's the primer. Now you want to make sure that you find out which is the best kind of primer for you to use depending on your door. If you have a steel door as opposed to a wooden one, you'd want to use something a little bit different. So make sure you know which primer you're getting for your door. I like to start on the inside, that way you can catch all the drips as you move out to the outer apron. And then on the inside of the corners, of course, you have to get in there with a brush. What this primer does, it's not just that it covers up the blue paint and it gets ready for the next coat of paint. It will keep the paint on there. You're not going all the way back to the wood, so you have to give something for the paint to hold on to, and that's what this primer does. So as soon as I'm done here, we're ready for the red paint. Now the fun part begins. You get to start putting on the new color. Easy to use these little rollers on the flat parts of your door, but then you want to use a brush to get into the nooks and crannies in the corners. It's a very easy process after you've done the cleaning and the priming and let that dry. Now I can tell even with the primer, I'm already going to need 2 coats of paint on this door to get the color that I really want. And within a matter of hours, you have new curb appeal and a front door that is really going to pop.